All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Mafia Definitive Edition. We are on a mission to beat 100 video games every single year, and this is game number 79. And it's only August 27th, so we're ahead of schedule, and we're going to start this video the way we start every initial video of a game I play, and I'm going to very briefly tell you what I already know about this game. So I've got my How Long to Beat page pulled up here, and I can see that this game came out originally in, I believe, actually, I don't have the original date. The original Mafia came out in 2002, and this is a remaster that came out in 2020. And according to How Long to Beat, it is 10.5 hours long if we hurry. That's main story only. Completionist runs 25 hours, so there is presumably a good deal of side content. And I've been vaguely aware of this game, that it was a well-known game back when it was originally released, and I remember some fanfare when the remaster happened. I believe all three have been remastered at this point. And so I'm aware that it exists, but that's really all I know. I've never played this game. I've never watched anyone play this game. I've never read any reviews. I've never seen any trailers. I don't even really know what genre this is. I don't know if it's like a first-person shooter, or if it's like an open-world game, or what. I really have no idea what this is. I don't know how easy or hard it is, what the combat's like, if there is combat. I imagine there probably is, but I don't know that for sure. So we are going in totally fresh. We're playing this on the PS5, although this is a PS4 version of the game. And we're going to keep track of the deaths, assuming there's some kind of fail state. I imagine there probably is, here below me. We're going to try really hard not to get that first one. You never know. One of these days I'm going to get that no-death run. Made and developed by a diverse team, but they don't encourage any violence. A work of fiction. Yeah, okay. All right, got it. I'm excited. The reason that I'm playing this game now is that the Old Country was announced, and now I'm like, okay, well, now I want to beat the Mafia games. Were on my list anyway, so now I want to try and beat all of them before the new one comes out. I know it's a different timeline or whatever. I don't care. I like playing the franchises in order of release. Default setting is recommended. Increase or decrease to preference. A little bit brighter. Audio, English. Display, English. Subtitles on. Okay. I'm excited. I have no idea what to expect here. 2K Games online policies. Yes, I agree to all. I agree to all. No thank you. No thank you. Car Cyclopedia? What is Mafia Trilogy? Oh, look, they've already got the Old Country advertised. This was just announced like what, 4 days ago? We've already got it in there. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna complete the first chapter. Okay, so there are chapters. Good. Good. There are chapters. What's classic? For players looking for a classic challenge, enemies are lethal. Police respond to more crimes. Fewer UI indicators. Ammunition left in the clip is lost when reloading. I usually go for the default, the intended experience, the core experience. For players who want a fair fight, that's usually normal. When normal isn't listed, it's usually medium, but not always. For players who want a fair fight, there is low aim assistance. Police respond to fewer crimes. Fewer than what? Okay, there's none that say police will respond to a normal amount of crimes. Fair fight sounds like the core experience, so that's what we're going to go with. Look conversion off, aim assist, we'll just leave it the way it is. Driving mode, yeah, let's keep it regular. I don't want a first-person view, that's going to make me motion sick. I guess there's a lot of driving in this game. Automatic, please. crimes resulting in harm to people. Simulation also includes driving offenses such as vehicle collisions, speeding, and running red lights. Regular. Skip drive. Choose whether non-essential drives can be skipped. Can be skipped? I'm going to turn that on just to see what happens. Let's turn it off and maybe we can turn it back on later, right? You can change any of these settings later. Let's just leave it on basics. Yes, we want to show the tutorials. Start story. Yes, I'm ready. We're just going to leave it to the default settings, but we might turn that skip drive thing on. I don't know what that means. Like, is it going to be like, oh, there's a 45-second cutscene where you're just driving and watching the rolling hills and the buildings, and that's going to happen a lot? Because if that's the case, yeah, I'll probably turn it on. Based on an original game by Illusion Softworks. Illusion Softworks. It's a nice lighthouse. I know I'm looking over here, but I can still see the gameplay. I've got 3 gameplay screens here. Is that the original developer? Because this says... Yeah, the original developer is Illusion Softworks. The definitive edition was made by Hangar 13. Illusion Softworks apparently is now known as 2K Czech, formerly Illusion Softworks. My understanding is that this is a mostly... I don't know for sure, but my understanding is that this is mostly a shot-for-shot remake. That it's basically the you're playing the original game, but it looks better and there are more quality of life things. If this had been a reimagining, like a Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 4 type of thing, I might have been more interested in playing the original games first, but since they appear to be designed as mostly the same game, Definitive Edition implies that there's no need to play the original. Like, you wouldn't play GTA San Andreas and then play GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition and say, oh, that's a different game, I can count those as 2 beaten games. If I can't count them as 2 beaten games, I'm not going to play both of them. So I'm going to play with the newer. I'm going to play the Definitive Edition. So, there are some games that are really that really ride that line. Dead Space Remake is one, because it's mostly shot for shot, but they actually do add quite a bit. I'm actually thinking I may play Dead Space Remake at some point. Dead Space 1 is one of my favorite video games of all time, but of course I beat it a long time ago. It's not on my ranking list though, so I could beat it again, beat the remake and count it as its own game. I wouldn't be counting 2 games on my list that way. What's the other one? The new Metal Gear Solid Delta game. I've already got Metal Gear Solid 3 on my list. But it seems like Delta is different enough that it should count as its own game. It's debatable, though. You know? This seems more... I don't know, but it seems more straightforward. Like, it's called the Definitive Edition. It's really the same game. That's my understanding. Tell me if that's wrong.
You Tommy? Thomas Angelo. Detective Norman. You alone? No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak. No, thanks. Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut.
I'm on the nut? Oh.
But I got plenty to trade.
Let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case.
Empire
Right out of
Bay.
the gate. That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there.
I like the accents. Feels very authentic, even though
Anything for your family,
I have no way of knowing that for sure.
Trading. So, are you talking, or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot.
Maybe is the whole game a flashback?
That girl of yours down the aisle.
Well, it started one day down by the river.
Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
Balled
No
up.
one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30.
Back in 30. An offer you can't refuse. Is that the name of the chapter? Okay. I'm gonna assume that it is. So 1930.
Nights, because the money was better.
It's a rough year, man. Year after the stock market crash.
And Sam.
Prime bootlegging time. Actually, when did Prohibition end? I think it was shortly after the stock market crashed because people were so depressed that they didn't want to criminalize the drunks anymore.
Son of a bitch! Watch out! Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
1933.
Where to?
Prohibition ended in 1933, so this is still Prohibition era.
What are you doing?
I'm going. Lose the tail. Find a way to lose. Find ways to lose your tail.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive.
How the hell
Okay,
they
so
know we'd be there?
so I'm just a cab driver.
Now. We just gotta lose them.
How many cars we got following?
One for now.
Just looks like the one,
There'll be
yeah.
more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something.
Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Route to destination is shown on minimap. Drive to the Giuliani Bridge. Find route to destination on minimap. Okay.
I don't know. It might be okay.
Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, cabbie. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Game looks good. This is a cool world they've built. It looks very authentic. I guess this is New York.
Okay, we're at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over
1930, the Empire State Building wouldn't have even existed. Is this some made-up city? I don't think there's a Giuliani Island.
More of them.
Ah, shit!
That's a little disappointing. Wouldn't it be cooler if it was real New York instead of like...
Say goodnight, Pop.
Oh, X to RAM, okay.
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off.
Whoa, what's all this? Okay, so just go through the certain areas that are marked.
That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
I'm working on it.
These guys really don't like you, do they?
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Fall out. It happens.
Look out!
Quit yapping, Polly.
Pedestrians!
Knows. More chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
So every time I go through one of those, I lose a car. Is that right?
We ain't clear yet. Keep driving. Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this.
That's, do I have a health bar or
How
something?
many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5 maybe? Knowing him, he's called for more. Sure feels like it. Next time, we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble.
There's two other guys. There's two guys in the cab with me.
Still be hell to pay. One hell of a wheel, man, I'll give you that. They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood.
Oh, all the things are gone. Okay. Well, can I still go through this? Will it be helpful? No. Now it's just an obstacle for me.
West Harbor Bridge, cabbie, fast!
I'm going! This thing drives like a fucking tuna can. Drive to Little Italy. Okay, well that's a real place.
The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
We are not gonna make it. We are not gonna oh, we do have a health bar!
What are we doing? Just sit tight and pray.
No way, I would have made that jump. I was going like 10 miles an hour. Oh shit, we're still alive. Okay, alright.
Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over.
Who's gonna pay for all these bullets in my cab?
Is coming. You think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar. Okay, we're close.
Oh, it's a pretty cool intro.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one.
So thinking back, we were impressed by your driving. We'd like you. We got work for you.
You want a little something from the Don or not?
Got one in the leg. Who's gonna clean up all this blood? Yeah, I want a little something from the Dawn. How much money? I'm probably poor. Cabby's probably do all right. Well, I have no idea how Cabby's do in the 30s. He's got a job in 1930. That's notable on its own. I assume he doesn't own that cab. Maybe he does. I don't know how cabs companies work in 1930. Hey! Is there a QTE coming or something?
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Honest work. That sounds good.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady.
Did the old lady have 10 guns pointed at me?
See you around, kid.
I mean, depending on how much money is in there, probably was worth it.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right there, back then, I was out.
A chase through the night. Completed an offer you can't refuse. Okay, so the chapters are short. Okay. Oh, chapter complete. An offer you can't refuse. Okay. Well, okay, let's keep going. We don't want to do 20-minute videos. Maybe we'll do 3, 4, maybe even 5 videos or chapters of video. We'll see. I'm shooting for like 90 minutes.
Night with Salieri's
Running Man.
I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
First 15% first mile, 5% each additional mile. I'm going, lady. Where do you want to go? The fucking morgue?
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Careful, please.
Playing Crazy Taxi now?
Careful.
Then you'd be the first.
Speed limiter? What does that mean? Oh.
The right! For heaven's sake, drive on the right!
Okay.
Turn that racket off. I can't hear myself think. That's much better.
Wait,
So, church. It's Sunday already?
Eyes on the road, please.
drive carefully and respect the law. Okay, so we're going to be doing a lot of driving. The limiter is interesting, so what, it limits us to 30 miles an hour? Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh shit, wrong turn. $20. $35. The speedometer's a little weird. The big marks are on the 5s instead of the 0s. It's a little odd. So 35 is the speed limit. That's a pretty interesting looking church. This definitely is not New York.
Stop there.
Maybe it's Chicago? I think it's like an imaginary town.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
These Italians are all the same.
Oh, I was just like, oh, I just want to hit it. I guess this isn't Grand Theft Auto, is it? I was like, I want to hit her because I hate her. Crap. Well, that's a death. That's a fail state. That counts. All right, what's the last checkpoint? Oh, damn. She didn't even die. She didn't even die. Wasn't even worth it. Okay, go. Yes, continue. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, good. We didn't really lose any progress. Search the streets of Lost Heaven. Find another fare. Okay. Lost Heaven. Oh, there's one. There's a fare. Sir, I will be your cab driver. This reminds me of when I used to drive for Uber. I loved doing that. Sir, you may enter the vehicle. Oh, I have to get in the circle. Okay. There. I used to love driving for Uber. If I wasn't so busy with other stuff now, I'd go back to doing it.
Art gallery. Get me there quick.
Sure. Quick I can do. Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that.
Yeah, don't start the conversation, man. I hate it when cabbies do that. Sometimes I feel like talking and sometimes I don't. Shouldn't be up to you.
Giving him an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day's gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me.
Yeah, I get you.
What are we hitting, 60 now?
Christ, who told you to drive?
Oh shit, I have the cops after me? Sorry. You told me to go fast! I'm barely gonna make it.
Dangerous driving on Central Island.
Oh, God.
Pull up in front of the gallery.
Stop and pay the fine to avoid arrest.
Thanks, pal. There's 50 cents. Don't spend it all at once.
I'll try not to.
They're closing in. There he is!
Every fare today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
No, I don't wanna pay a fine. Wow, okay. So if you just need to stop and pay the fine right there and then, I guess. How much money do I have? How interesting. Well, this is very different than anything I've ever played. Find it. So we have the second fare, right? How much? Here, let's look at this. So Central Island, Works Quarter, Little Italy, Chinatown, North Part. Yeah, this definitely isn't New York. This is East River, West River, North River. Yeah, so this is a made-up area. Collection. We don't know anything about that yet. Is there a performance mode? No. What about this? Okay. I want to know how much money I have. Is there a way for me to see that? Oh, well, whatever.
Hey, over here.
Ooh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze.
Figures.
Hmm.
Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
God, it would have been horrible to live back then.
Nearly there. Just up here on the corner, please. Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
Alright, so we eventually got there. We did mess up a couple of times, but no biggie. No biggie. Whoa!
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me?
No? Who the hell are you?
Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Okay.
As fast as you can! Go to your line!
Now we're doing a run. This game is interesting. It's kind of all over the place. There's a lot going on. There's no way they're gonna find me now. Where are you going, dude? I like the music.
Look at this.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Well, now we're in it.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
Why? I left my cab. They're probably beating the hell out of it right now. Complete running. Okay, so the chapters are pretty short. Yeah. Cool. Seems cool so far. I'm definitely interested. The story's interesting. The graphics look good. The gameplay's varied and interesting. Molotov Party. Molotov Party? Oh, that's the Don. I thought that old guy was the Don.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
Why are you even trying to do that?
When you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
Stealth mission?
The boss finished?
Look around the bar.
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
We're still at Salieri's, right?
Who's the new guy?
Cabby.
Letter to Salieri. Don Salieri, I'm writing to let you know of my joy to hear that you'll be attending the wedding of my daughter. Please, if there are any further arrangements you would wish for, please let me know. It will be a wonderful day, and for the world to see that the occasion has your blessing, you will make it even more special and memorable. Your loyal friend, Giovanni Romano. Romano.
He's gonna drive the boss?
Yeah,
I'm watching.
got it.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Sitting around, boring as hell.
¿Qué hago?
¿Estás lista, mi corte?
Ah, see. The bars are closed. For you, I'm afraid. Come back later. With Paulie or Sam.
Prohibition here to stay. Production and sale of alcohol to remain illegal. In a speech to gathered press, President Herbert Hoover reiterated that the noble experiment of prohibition will remain in place, forced to respond to Democrat criticism. Hoover also promised a more efficient and better funded Prohibition Bureau to prevent profiteering and smuggling.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. We make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
We gotta go. Long drive back. That'd be good. I went to the city this morning. Thought I saw cops on every corner.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo!
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just
Some baseball bats, some hammers.
This classic.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for you, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay, ay, ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you the hard time. I'll straighten him out.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Come back and see me later if the boys don't scare you
Ralphie's in the
away.
garage.
I'll
He's a
fix you
special
with a
kind of
gat.
idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets interested in her. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic. Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly?
That seems like an asshole.
You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
Oh, he did not like that joke.
You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
So Polly's an asshole.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
Yeah, do it.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. Stig's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, no. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, you got any cars you got a torch? He's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, as long as we're careful. An eye over our shoulder.
Sounds incredibly
The
dangerous.
Canadian whiskey that comes through? You want a bottle? Just ask. Keeps them back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line of the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The deans they got in these places. There's tables, there's food, there's skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble, says the guy who's about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
Alright, let's go torch some cars.
Get onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
So, are they like Irish or something? Because we're obviously Italian. I wasn't paying attention to their accents or anything when they were chasing me.
Okay, it's close by.
I don't remember them sounding Irish.
Morello's goons smoking Joe up front.
Morello.
Motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. Put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
See if you get shot. Key, you go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, he's got his main guys. You'll get there someday.
No one sees our heads. No one tries to bump them. Get over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump them from behind. I'm real good at distracting. It's my best thing.
Boss, one of your guys in the city real pissed. Excellent. Careful.
As I get the money on you.
Ah, he's good for it.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep
Oh.
me out here.
Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to get Morello a black eye. And Dino makes you card the cars?
Listen, fella, who are you? You know Dino?
Yeah, I know. There was this one time when
Sneak attacks. Love it. Can I pick up that bat?
So let's get to
Oh,
these
okay.
cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
Hold down to open the weapon wheel.
I'm not gonna do it for you.
I can charge and attack.
No one's drawing out again. Oh, crap.
Oh crap, what?
Hey, get away from the car!
Knock him down, Tom!
You got some kind of death wish? Oh, jeez, that hurts.
Oh, nice.
Come on, quick. There's gonna be more.
Take down.
Use a Molotov and let's see some flames.
Oh, behind the back. Wait, what? It just bounced off.
Yeah, Morello's crew would have heard that.
Whole
Oh
block
shit,
heard
okay,
that.
well.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you keep.
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
Oh, gotta break in, okay.
Right near Morello's place.
Hurry, man.
Don't bring in the wrong people.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. Hurts, huh?
Don't let him get away!
Drive!
Come back, you bastards!
Drive fast and avoid cops, okay.
Cops.
So,
Yeah, what you think was gonna
what do we
happen?
do?
You lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
Where am I going? Don't shoot at the cops.
What part of stay out of sight wasn't clear?
What are you talking about? Lose the cops. Don't lead them to Salieri's. Okay. Okay. Okay,
He's now moving through Chinatown.
Look at what you did, cop. Look at what you did.
What, you want to go to the big house? Move!
No. No, I'm not going to the big house.
Okay, we lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
So it's kind of like GTA a little bit, but there's definitely some big differences.
We're almost in the clear. Almost.
What's that eye with the badge?
He's gone. Go back to patrols.
Way good.
Okay, good.
Let's head back and see the boss.
Awesome.
I thought
Okay.
Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions. Drive careful. We don't need the attention.
All right. Yeah.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawn with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
Well, what happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Well, why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Yeah, it is clearly a better car.
He's still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morello poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
No cursing, no drugs.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one
No
more
law breaking.
thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers.
Let me guess, it's about loyalty, right?
Guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
Loyalty, obviously.
They're loyal.
That's right. Now, you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family.
You'll be rich and tell your dad.
Luigi, let's eat.
Does he have a wife and kid at this point? Seems like he doesn't. Because if he doesn't have a wife and kid,
cook. But his daughter Sarah.
then yeah, sure, why not? Live a dangerous life. Why not? If you don't have any plans to do any of that, you're not going to hurt anybody else. Forget about it. But otherwise, or if that's ever going to be a thing, so that's probably part of what this game is about. At some point, he's going to fall in love with somebody. We don't know how long ago this happened from the original scene, but
First days in Salieri,
it's been a while. Maybe 10 years.
I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Come on, there's still a gas
Yeah.
in the tank. Get him
Boss
back.
is waiting for you.
Thanks.
So let's do at least one more chapter.
There he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first.
Vinny?
Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Vincenzo. Do we know who Vinny is?
Hey, just think.
Oh, the weapons guy.
I saw this, and I thought of you. You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Good posture, real mean. Now, click, click, click. Bang. Brain all up the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right. Last thing.
He's a natural.
Be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something and don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss is Vincenzo. To you, it's Vinny.
What's this behind you that's shimmering? Pulp Fiction. Found a pulp magazine. I guess I don't get anything for... Doesn't give me like any perks or anything.
Working together.
If there's no utility to collectibles, I usually don't bother.
Salieri, Morello.
Ralph.
You guys need to be careful today, okay? I spoke to Biff.
Need a car, okay.
Since he lost the cars.
Hey, that's the car we stole, right?
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Into a car?
Go through. Reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
Oh, we can get in now without having to break the window?
Magician, Ralphie.
Okay, good.
Come on, Tommy. Sure, okay, it's a car. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
All right, bye, Ralphie.
First, we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again? Seems so. That's too bad.
Careful. Drive to the first collection. Okay. I like this game so far. It feels very authentic. The story is very interesting so far. I think the characters are all really well written and well voiced. It feels very believable. All of it. It's got a level of authenticity that I wasn't expecting. It's not very video gamey yet. It's a little bit more realistic than that. Like, we're not like, oh, you've beaten the dude's brains in, you've gained a level. It's not really doing a lot of that stuff. I mean, there's no inventory screen. You know? There's no stat sheet and that stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I love that stuff, but for this game, it makes sense that they would have taken a different direction.
Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
So I'm getting out, too? I thought I was just driving.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Ha! Not so little now. She's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good.
Oh, he's behind on his bank loan, too.
Any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No. Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money?
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry. I mean,
where's the money?
Ron, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
Via di qui! Lasciateci in pace!
Yeah, hello to you too, man.
We'll see you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
How much, are we talking about here? I'm not gonna check it.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
This road sign is interesting. Why does it disappear like that? Is that that's not an in-world sign?
Well, that's what we called him.
See, look at that sign.
Slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
That's an interesting
That
choice.
was hilarious. After that, no problems at all. If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard.
It's just telling me when the road ends, I guess.
We keep some of these
Yeah.
guys on our books.
Okay, I get it.
Gangs there in our
It's a little immersion breaking, but...
We don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminding too.
Oh, it's actually telling me how to go, how to actually get to the objective. They're objective markers. I thought it was just giving me the options, like if there's a dead end coming up, it was warning me. It's telling me where to go. It's like a GPS, or like more like MapQuest. That's interesting. Okay. So I don't even have to look. I don't even have to look at the mini-map. So in a way, that's kind of helping with the immersion, because I don't have to keep my eye on the map the whole time. I can actually keep my eye on the road. That's kind of cool. I don't know exactly how I feel about it, but it's at the very least, it's a creative solution.
This is it.
Something tells me that all of our pickups aren't going to be as smooth as the first one.
You sure? Sure, I'm sure.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
He's going to beat the shit out of him? Is that... Yeah. Polly seems like too much of a hothead. Like he's gonna...
Polly don't stop.
Like he's gonna be a problem later on. We're gonna have to take care of.
Taylor over in Holbrook.
He doesn't seem like a very good guy.
Wheelchair.
Do I need to... Oh, I can't even get out.
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker.
Yes, he is.
Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides. He doing okay? He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood. How much blood? And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
If not, it may be just the time to visit Behringer's.
You want to come out with us again, Tom? Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kind of not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam, right?
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it. Sam, I
The great outdoors, Paulie?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city. I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell. That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the... Okay, there it is. Finally. Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
I thought you said I was coming in. Oh shit.
Tom, I took one.
Jesus Christ, Paulie!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay, just hang on.
Shit, okay. Find a way into the motel.
Who wrecked the motors? Give me a name.
Hell of a day today.
First aid.
I know. Why the hell do you just rub them all out?
Whatever says we don't want to walk, not yet.
Get over here now!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did they see me?
We're gonna throw some lead!
Oh shit.
So good!
Almost got you. I'll open you up.
Get some cover!
Oh shit.
Now over here!
Oh god damn. Got QTEs for defense too. We're almost dead. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so I can pick up ammo, and then I can heal here. Cool.
Sam, whoa, they really went to work on you, buddy. Christ. Come on. You'd be all right.
Well, that was fun. Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, shit. Oh, he's got the money, Tom. Oh, catch the bastard.
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money!
Catch the thug and get the money. Am I supposed to run him off the road, or...? Oh, and I have infinite bullets. Let's go. I was like, I'm running through my bullets pretty quickly here. This is interesting. Oh no! Fuck!
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
It's understandable, to a degree. Completed ordinary routine. Let's stop here. And we'll start chapter 5 on the next one. But so far, I'm very interested. Seems cool. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you.